Okay, bonjour la classe. So sorry today I can't be with you on the live lesson. I'm at school, so please write down the new title, the date and the new title le week-end prochain. So le week-end prochain meaning next weekend. So it tells you that we're going to be speaking about activities, hobbies activities for in the future. Okay, so please write down, obviously that's not the date, the on date and the title, and write down the activities that are shown on the picture, okay? As a challenge, try and transform these sentences in future tense. Okay, so you can pause the video and write down activities related to each picture. Okay, so if you write down in the future, je vais jouer au foot, or present tense, je joue au foot, ou it could be je joue au tennis, ou je vais jouer au tennis. That's your near future. Right, looking at the simple future tense, you would say je jouerai au tennis, okay, ou je jouerai au tennis, au football. Faire du patin à glace, to ice skate. Je fais du patin à glace, present tense. I'm going to, near future, je vais faire du patin à glace. And then simple future, je ferai du patin à glace. Okay, let's look at this. So we're looking at the future tense and vocabulary about things. Can you please repeat after me for the pronunciation first? Faire ses devoirs. Faire du shopping. Faire des courses. Aller à une fête. Aller à un tournoi de foot. Aller en ville. Aller chez les grands-parents. Sortir avec ses copains. Sortir en boîte. Prendre un café. Banaliser. Les bons côtés. Les mauvais côtés. Ça dépend. Découvrir. En fait. Éduquer. La météo. So please pause the video and translate as much as you can. Okay, so this should be your answers. Pause the video again to make sure you have everything written down in your book. Okay, so le futur simple, the simple future. So the difference between a simple future and a near future, okay? Simple future is will, I will do this. And the near future is going to, I'm going to do this, okay? And in English, you use will, like we said, plus infinitive. I will eat, I will sleep. And I just wanted to play for you. Actually, will probably be better quality. I'm going to post this link for you in your file. So actually, there's a file in there that you can have a look at. It's called, the lesson is updated, is uploaded as well, and you can click on that link. Okay. So we use it for hypothetical constructions, if clauses. S'il fait beau demain, j'irai à la plage. Okay, if the weather is nice tomorrow, I will go to the beach. Big picture, grandiose plans with quand. Quand je serai grand, je serai président. When I grow up, I'll be president. And things you seriously plan to do in the future and are durable. Okay. Un jour, j'aurai des enfants. One day, I will have kids. In French, you need your infinitive and these endings that look like avoir for most of them, except for ONS and EZ where you removed AV before. Okay. So infinitive. Exceptions, the RE verb lose the E at the end, and then you add the normal endings. And a recap on the irregular stems. So modal verbs will always be irregular. And then your normal ones, among others, être, faire, avoir, aller. And I've included the stems there. So all you need is that stem and then the normal endings that you have in red. That look like avoir. So copy this one. So partir, to leave. You have partir, your infinitive, and then you add the ending in red. That's it. Je partirai, tu partiras, il, elle partira, Nous partirons, vous partirez, ils partiront. So pause the video and copy this in your book. And also copy, please, the slides before that we talked about how to form the simple future. Okay. Now I'd like you to conjugate manger et sortir. They are regular verbs. So regular, so you need infinitive plus the endings. So pause the video and conjugate these two, please. And then I would like you to conjugate aller and faire in the simple future as well. And these two, as you know, they are irregular, so careful. So pause the video and conjugate these 4 verbs. Okay, so when you finish conjugating these verbs, double check that you have it correctly with a red pen, please. These are the answers. And for aller and faire, you need IR as the stem, which is irregular, and FER for faire, and then the same endings. Okay. Now I would like you to complete a gap fill exercise. So you need to copy this text and conjugate the verb in the simple future that is in bracket. So be careful, spot first the verbs that are irregular, and then be careful using the right stem. Okay, so pause the video, copy the text, and conjugate the verb in brackets. Okay, after you're done, please take a red pen and see if you got it correct. So I've put in red the verbs you should have had. J'irai au théâtre, so that's irregular, aller, IR, and then we need the endings. Rencontrerons, we will meet. Nous mangerons, we will eat. Nous boirons, so boire is the RE verb, it loses the E, and then we add the endings. Ferons, faire is irregular, so FER is your stem. Joueront, that's regular, that's normal, just infinitive plus ending. Prendrai is RE verb, loses the E, and ferai again is irregular with faire. Now I would like you to have a look at these 3 texts and copy the phrases 1 to 8 you can see on the right hand side and write the French next to it. So have a read through the 3 texts, copy these 8 phrases in English, and then write down the French next to it. Okay, you can pause the video and do this exercise on your own. All right, now you can take a red pen for correction. So first one, sometimes I watch television on my computer. Quelquefois, je regarde la télé sur mon ordi. When we have missed a program, quand on a manqué un programme. On peut choisir ce qu'on veut regarder. We can choose what we want to watch. Number 4, we will stay there 2 days. On y restera 2 jours. And here, the there is the pronoun y, which is before the verb. I love staying at home. Oops, is not this one, is j'adore rester chez moi. On the second paragraph, first line, j'adore rester chez moi is I love staying at home. My friends will come to my place. Number 6 is coming up. Mes copains viendront chez moi. Venir is irregular, is viendre. V-I-E-N-D-R is your stem. Venir is your infinitive, to come. I watch 2 films a week on average. Je regarde 2 films par semaine en moyenne. There will be a war film festival. Il y aura un festival de films de guerre. Okay. So give yourself a score. Okay. Now, finally, I'd like you to write 3 to 5 sentences on your plans for next weekend. Qu'est-ce que tu feras le week-end prochain? What will you do next weekend? So I want you, obviously, to use the simple future tense here. Okay. Add connectives, opinions, complex structures, pronouns, direct object pronouns, indirect object pronouns, comparisons, etc. And complex negatives. Okay, so After this, please, as usual, take a picture of your work and post it on Google Classroom. And I will see you live tomorrow. Ok. Bonne chance. Merci. Au revoir la classe.